Today we're looking for the best hand massager. Now the first one that I bought was the Move. And the reason that I got that was because some other guy on YouTube said that it had rollers on it. And that was quite misleading because there are no moving components like that. All it does is compress, and it does have a heating function. I never personally use it, but it's there if you like it. Basically inside it has these acupressure points, and so that it's kind of like a bunch of different dull needles going into you. It's not painful or anything, but it does make it to where it's like a lot more specific on the pressure. I do like it, but the one thing that it's missing is that kind of like kneading motion that I was looking for when I saw rollers. I thought that's what it was going to be. And so I kept looking around and I found the Alljoy. And now it seemed amazing at first because it does have like 3 little rollers inside that do like a kneading motion, and it feels nice. But the one problem is once I start to put a little pressure on it, they stop. So it's got a really weak motor and it's just not going to do what I want it to do. And another major downside to this Alljoy is that whenever it did the compression, it would actually compress my fingers backwards. And yeah, I don't think they're supposed to bend that way. So this one, I mean, it was up at like $75. This one was $45. I am not willing to pay $75 for a weak motor. So I'll keep the Move in order to get the compression, but in order to get that kneading motion, we come back to one of the shoulder massagers. This thing works really well for the shoulders, and if you haven't seen my video on that, you can check that out here. But it also works really well for the hands. So you can see it has like 3 rollers, just like this one. It's got 3 rollers that just rotate, but it does not give up. I can push as hard as I want. I can't make it stop. It just goes deeper and deeper. And so it's a very rugged tool, and it's the perfect blend of wireless and long lasting. I plug this thing in maybe once a month, once every 2 months, something like that. So the Snail Axe takes care of that kneading style massage. The Move takes care of the compression. But if you want to get into more of like the trigger point therapy, that's where the elbow comes in. And so you want to be careful of the base of the palm because that's right where the median nerve runs through. And it's a lot more superficial at that point. It's easy to destroy the median nerve. So be careful right there, but all of this area, like, you can really go to town with it. And just imagining that this is my elbow, you push in and you see like, okay, is that a good spot? If that already feels sore, then you can just push in and just hold it. You're looking for, it's more like a pressure release valve in this case. And so you want to put enough pressure to where it makes an effect, but not so much that it makes you resist. So you're finding that sweet spot. You don't want to activate a stress response when you're pushing in. So what you're looking for is a adaptation response to where as you're pushing in, your nervous system goes, hey, this isn't so much that it's dangerous, but it is enough to where it makes sense to relax into it, because at that point, as you're putting the pressure, like the muscle is resisting that pressure. But once you keep it there for a little while, if it's not too much, then there is an adaptation process to where it will relax into it in order to conserve energy. And so that's what you're trying to do there. You can do that with trigger point, but then you can also do more of like a pin and stretch, and you can also do a stripping kind of motion. And so imagine this is my elbow, I'm pushing in, and then I can strip along very slowly. You push in and you strip slowly across. And so you might need to use like some lotion or some oil or something. And so you could do that, or you could just push in and then stretch out. And so that's the pin and stretch kind of motion. And with all 3 of those and then these 2 tools, you have everything that you need. And also, none of those require you to use your hands in order to massage your other hand. Because once you're done using that one, then you have to use this one, and then you have to use that one to take care of that one. And it's just this vicious cycle to where we can interrupt that by using tools and elbows. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions about just like massage basics or fundamentals, feel free to let me know in the comments below. You can check out either of these in the description box below. And if you'd like to dig deep into massage fundamentals, you can check out my massage course on stressorprofessor.com. So thanks for watching and hope you have a great day.